Hey guys, it's Kazi here, and what do you know it? Gohan is getting his EZA. Alright guys, so I just want to go ahead and do a quick little overview on what Gohan used to be. So Gohan used to be a Saviors and Hybrid Saiyan lead, 130 and then 170. Remember, he is an old card. Greatly raising attack and defense on his super. He's stacking this infinitely is really important to remember. And then some basic attack and defense 140, key +1 on each start of the turn up to 3. He's going to guard all attacks, and then he's going to get an additional attack for 40% within the same turn when guard is activated, which can come in pretty useful sometimes. You can definitely see his attack site jump up after he gets hit. But now, guys, this is it, the full EZA details. So now he's a full Saviors and Hybrid Saiyan 170 lead with 3 key. And then, of course, he is still greatly raising his attack and defense infinitely, but he's also now lowering attack. So I guess that's a nice little bonus. I think if we would have seen massively raising attack and defense, this guy would have just been absolutely ridiculous and probably would have aged perfectly for like all time. But yeah, this is a good way to balance this unit out. Just leave his super attack as is pretty much and just add a little bit extra onto it. Nothing specifically for stats. For the passive skill, we have key +3 and attack and defense 158. Plus an additional defense +58 and reduce damage received by 30% for 1 turn from the character's entry turn, which is really good. So that gives him some time to stack up his attack and defense. Of course, he's going to be launching an additional attack suite that has a great chance of becoming a super. That's always nice to see that. That means he's always going to throw that attack. It's just that, will it be a super is the real question. Launches another additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack, starting from the turn in which the character performs the 3rd attack in battle. Going to guard all attacks, and then he's going to get an additional attack +58 within the same turn, and an additional attack +58 for 3 turns when guard is activated. That is really nice. That extra additional 58% attack for 3 turns when guard is activated is huge. He's going to go ahead and carry that over onto his next turn. Okay guys, so a couple of things to just go ahead and keep cemented in your mind here is, for one, this guy can quadruple super on turn 1, because his passive basically states that from the 3rd attack in battle, which means he can activate this mid-turn. So from start of turn, boom, get him a super, get him that 12 key, and then you're just going to have that guaranteed additional attack, and then you just have to proc the hidden potential system, which if you guys have this guy built with full additional like you should, then that's really easy to go ahead and get. And then that'll lead into his eventual quadruple. Could it be a super? Who knows? It's probably going to be a normal, but still, you can get 4 attacks on 1 turn as long as you proc that hidden potential system. And then, yeah, guys, the important thing to remember is this guy actually has a transformation. So for his transformation, he's going to greatly raise his attack for 1 turn and cause immense damage with a medium % chance of stunning. Key +3 attack and defense 158. Guards all attacks plus an additional attack 58. For the rest of battle, when guard is activated, attacks effective against all types when facing only 1 enemy whose HP is 58% or more when there's a Majin Buu Saga category enemy. And now, his EZA, boom, greatly raises attack and defense for 3 turns, immense, with a great chance of stunning, which is okay. I would much rather have seen just a guaranteed still here, but perfectly fine with some stun. Key +3 attack and defense 258, guards all attacks, launches an additional super attack, which is absolutely amazing, plus an additional attack for 58 for the rest of battle. And attacks effective against all types within the same turn when guard is activated. Performs a critical hit when facing only 1 enemy whose HP is 58% or more, or when there is a Majin Buu Saga category enemy. Absolute beautiful easy. I think they gave this guy just enough tuning to where he can come back and reclaim his throne, but he's not going to be ridiculously powerful for like 3 to 4 years, which, I mean, if you guys can tell, like 2020, this guy was still like fairly usable. I mean, some would even argue now. I'd say he kind of faded out around about a year ago, but yeah, this guy was just really good when he came out, and he was very strong for a while. I think the only other unit who you could argue aged as well as he did would actually be the AGO Golden Frieza. 90% damage reduction. It's kind of hard to beat that out. But yeah, this is an absolutely amazing EZA. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you all later.